What is cracking with you, YouTube? We are back with another video. It's your man King Howie, and this is the channel where we talk about the greatest football team in sports history, the Green Bay Packers. And let's get into this shit. Shout out to all of the subscribers and those who unsubscribe. Shout out to all of the Packer YouTubers. And let's rock and roll. I was, going through all of the Green Bay Packer, websites on Google and apps. Well, the Packer app really didn't touch on this that much, but Fan Side and a couple of other different Packer websites, sports websites, were saying that in 2021 there are going to be 3 early departures from the Green Bay Packers, 3 guys that we are not willing to bring back. And one of those 3 was Jamaal Williams. Jamaal Williams is on the last year of his 4-year deal. I think his contract was like $2.6 million. He's going to make around close to $600,000 this year. And with us, signing AJ Dillon, I mean, what can you say? I mean, during the season, he was live on Instagram and Twitter. Now his IG and social media accounts have went super quiet. I guess the writing is on the wall, because they're saying that Jamaal Williams will not be a Green Bay Packer in the year 2021. And I like Jamaal, but he had a lot of shortcomings when it came to 3rd and 2, 4th and 1, 4th and 2. He just couldn't really get over the hump. I don't know if that was necessarily due to the struggle on the offensive line, because the time he played with us, we kind of had some offensive line injuries. Aaron Rodgers was getting hurt, so his opportunities, he didn't take advantage of them. If that's what I can say at the least. But with AJ Dillon coming in, and now that we're under this new umbrella of Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst, I can see this departure happening. We still got to take care of Aaron Jones, but this guy Jamaal Williams, man, his abilities, I mean, he could catch the football. To me, he was a pretty good back that could come out of the backfield and catch a pass. Look at this incredible catch right here against the Kansas City Chiefs. And I think he got hurt right after this game. So they're saying he won't be with us next year. And they're saying that Devin Funchess is just going to be a 1-year guy. I mean, we know he didn't really play with the Colts. I think he only played 1 game with the Colts and got hurt, broke his collarbone, I think. Was his collarbone or his Achilles? I forget. I don't think it was Achilles. I think it was something else. But yeah, they're saying that he's going to be a 1-year deal, whether he plays great or not. Devin Funchess is just going to be here for 1 year, and that's it. And you can kind of say that because the Packers really believe in the receiving core that they picked up. You have EQ, who's having a baby. His Facebook is pretty wild. I mean, I hope that girl that he got pregnant, she's a little off the wall. I just hope, EQ, I hope you don't let this girl get you entangled in some crazy situation, man, because y'all seem like y'all a pretty wild couple. But anyway, and with EQ, there is some type of, I don't want to say controversy, but there is some competition between him and Allen Lazard, because I think the Green Bay Packers really want to see that dynamic kind of mesh together with Davante Adams. But with Devin Funchess being picked up in free agency, and it seems like, well, I've been on following him on his IG, and it seemed like his IG is turned up. He looked like he in great shape and ready for the season, getting ready for the season. But I think the Green Bay Packers really believe in EQ and Allen Lazard. And, you know, with Aaron Rodgers taking Allen Lazard under his wing last year, you know, to, you know, give him some advice to get his game better, you know, preparing better, knowing what Aaron Rodgers likes to see him do on the field, as far as his route running ability. And then, you know, with EQ, who was showing some promise before he got hurt with the ankle injury, I'm pretty sure that this will probably be a one-year deal for Devin Funchess, depending on how EQ develop and Allen Lazard. He might not, you know, he might get pushed to the background. We don't know. We don't know what's to become of Devin Funchess in this scheme, in this game plan that we have. So he's one of the guys that is on the chopping block as well. And then we have the big dog, Marcedes Lewis. Of course, you know, the Green Bay Packers were contemplating on, you know, whether they should bring Marcedes Lewis back or not. But it makes sense to bring him back for this last year to work with the young, talented tight ends that we do have. With Robert Tonyan and Chase Sternberger, and picking up Josiah DeGuara. I think we're going to be pretty good at tight end if, you know, Marcedes Lewis can, you know, bestow this young core and group of tight ends with his wisdom and knowledge and his experience. Teach them some different techniques and which, you know, it can enhance their abilities on the field to get open and block, and make plays when we need them to make plays the most. But we know the Green Bay Packers are going to use all of the tools on offense in various different ways, because we're kind of that team that establishes the hybrid player to play multiple positions instead of just one. I'm not saying that every team don't do that, but the Green Bay Packers are mostly notorious for doing that. I mean, for crying out loud, we had Ty Montgomery playing running back when he was beasting in a receiver position when we let James Jones go. I wish we would have kept Ty Montgomery at the slot receiver, man. Damn it. He came in at a perfect time when Randall Cobb had got hurt. James Jones was gone. No, I think he played 1 year with James Jones, if I'm not mistaken. He did play 1 year with James Jones. But anyway, Marcedes Lewis, this is his last year. Hopefully we can end his last year on a great, phenomenal note with winning a championship. I would like to see that happen for the big dog. But he is the third player that they are saying is going to be released at the end of the season and won't be with the team in 2021. So those are the three players. We still have other players to worry about, like Kenny Clark's contract. We got Aaron Jones' contract. We got a couple of players' contracts, man, that's coming up that we really going to have to try to put the money together and get these guys signed. Also, what's going to happen to the salary cap? You know what I'm saying? Now that we having this COVID-19 issue, and it's been reported that some teams want fans to come to their games, some at 25% capacity, some at 40% capacity, most at 50% capacity. I know the Green Bay Packers had a survey on if their fans would attend Packer games. A majority of the Packer fans in Wisconsin said they will watch at home. They want to see the team play, but they don't think they'll come to a game. And I'm pretty sure the Packers are going to allow some type of capacity of fans to come to Lambeau Field. But, you know, like majority of the players, they want fans at the games because they like the atmosphere. And they want the fans to decide, you know. Majority, I'm not saying majority of the players, but most of the players want the fans to sign a waiver to come to the games. So this your man King Howie. I'm out. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. Go Pack Go.